Hello, everyone out there in Golf Clash land. Can you hear me okay? I see Brandon, I see Barry in the chat. Can you guys hear me? Do I sound good? Can everybody hear me okay? Oh, audio is good. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Obviously, I'm trying to work out some bugs here. Since it's the first stream, please don't expect perfection. I'm going to get better as I go along, but I'm going to do my absolute best to see what we can do tonight. So what's the plan? What's the plan? We've got one expert, one master we're going to do, and a little bit of some golden shot. So I figure what we can do to start with is just, and there won't be any camera tonight because it's been one of those days. Maybe I will pop in on a future stream with my video when I finally get all the kinks worked out. Still working on commands and everything like that. So if you're going to be looking for the same commands that you're going to find in Radu's stream, that's a little ways off. He's going to help me out with it tomorrow. So why don't we start with a little bit of some golden shot, which I honestly, believe it or not, still use Notebook for this because they actually have a thing with golden shot clubs in there. So, and we're going to do 6 shots. I'm actually going to buy some shots. So let's see what we've got here. Let's do that golden shot. Brandon, Barry, have you guys done your golden shot yet? Oops, I forgot to look what the wind is. Looks like the wind is coming directly from the south, which is a good thing. Tommy's notes are pretty spot on, but the easiest way to get a hole-in-one is with the tailwinds. So, min plus 10, the way we look at it here. Yeah, I get wanting to wait until it's a daily challenge. That's why I had to do mine. So, let's give it a shot. So what we have to do here is put it literally right on the last, like right around here, going towards the hole a little bit. This wind angle is going to be max backspin and 0.3 right spin. We're going to pull min minus 10, right? Oop, good thing I did that. It's 2.4. A little bit of a grate. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me too bad. Well, not bad for first start. Now give me a second here. I'm going to blank this out while I buy some shots. Here we go. Now this one's a little bit trickier. This one right here, we got to go a little bit up to our last thing here towards the hole. This is going to be 4.1 backspin, 0.8 right spin. We're going to pull 2-2. We have to give it a little overpower. See what that does. Well, that was pretty close. See if we can actually get a goal of wiping out the chests. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Another headwind. This one from the northwest. Okay, so 4.1 backspin, 0.5 left spin. Let's pull 2 rings. All right, let's see what we do there. And there we go. It's a thing of beauty. I don't know why, but I usually figure that if I let them percolate, the chest percolate a little bit, I usually get better cards. Hey, 17 Castaway cards. Because on this account, I've got almost every single good club maxed, and I really need all the cards for my shit epics. Another headwind angle. How wonderful. Okay. So once again, we go here. Last pixel. A little bit here. That looks good. 4.1 backspin, 0.8 left spin. We want to pull 2.4. Give it a little bit of overpower here. See what we get. We get Jack. That's what we get. I didn't give it enough overpower. All right, give me a tailwind this time, would you please? Nope. Same exact shot I just had. All right. Hopefully I don't go in the sand on this one or get caught. There we go. That should be good. All right. I don't think we're doing too bad tonight. Hey, Tuck. Thanks for just stopping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate the good luck. Okay. And last but not least, we got 2 shots left. Oh boy, they really wanted to give me a lot of headwinds tonight, didn't they? Let's see, we'll do this, 4.1 and 5. That's 2. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Ooh, I almost did. But that's okay. The blue circle is awfully big. And we've wiped them out. We've got one more left. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want me to do the do you want me to do my last shot on medium before I get started? Totally up to you. Let me see it in the chat. Might as well, you spent the money. Well, here's the best part. I think Tommy doesn't have a guide for this one, so I'm going to kind of wing it. So yeah, why not? We'll just wing it. What can it hurt, right? What can it hurt? So let's do this. Let's just take a guess at everything we do here. Thanks, guys, for stopping in and supporting me in the stream while I work things out. Really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming by. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's see if I can even get anything here. Hey, I got something. Not bad for winging it. Hey, Offer. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the good luck. We'll just skip through that one. All right. I'm out of shots. But that's okay. That is okay. So let's just get out of here. Let's go back here. Let's open our free chest. Air Jeff, hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Thank you for the good luck. And Big Mike, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Look at this. We've got everybody. We've got everybody stopping in. All the big names. Adam just stopped in. Paul McFadden. Let's get that stopped. Let's go back here and open up Clash Caddy. All right. Let's make it our big account. Hit those grids. There we go. Okay. So, we got a little warm-up in here. So now we can truly lay an egg. I'm saying to myself, do I want to practice? I do have enough practice balls to do this. I'm wondering if I should. I usually just like to wing it because I say to myself, hey, what do you got notes for if you're not just going to go for it? Except for the par threes, of course. Carol, Andy Stewart, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Let's see what we got here. Anybody we recognize in the bracket? Anybody at all? Or I should say at least that I recognize. I don't recognize anybody. So I basically need a 13 under to qualify. That shouldn't be too hard. I'm certainly hoping not. All right, so what do we got here for the first hole? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using Fenzel's notes for expert, as well as Tommy's. We're going to see which one has the good shots that I'm going to want to use. Okay, so we've got two options here. We got two options. Let's see if we can get a little participation from the audience here. So Fenzel has, for hole one, he has an absolute severe slice, hook, send it shot that we can do. Tommy's is a more conservative layup. Which one do you guys think I should do? Which one do you want to see? Bun sends me good luck. Okay. Oh, YOLO, I got 2 votes for YOLO. I got 3 votes for YOLO. Well, Tuck, you voted twice. So there's 4 votes, 5 votes. Okay, looks like we got enough for the YOLO. Oh, and Terry says YOLO. Hey, Terry, thanks for stopping in. Let's see what we've got here. It's a point and shoot with a Zerk. So let's do this. So it's going to be this and a thorn. So let's find our Zerk. We have 211 Zerks. So we got to aim. We got to aim for this tree here. And let's see, at P5 max rest, we got to do wind in the 9s, wind in the 10s, winds in the 11s. And Ian just subscribed. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. Let's see. And then, of course, the second one. Okay, so first shot is going to be point and shoot. Second one, we're going to set up for the second one since we really don't need it anyway. So it's going to be P5 like that. All right. Let's hope for the best here. Come on. Select. All right. How bad can it be, right? How bad can it be? That's the title of this stream. How bad can it be? Thanks for the good luck, Ian. Appreciate it. How did your move go, by the way? Everything good? Yeah, I agree, Paul. Layup isn't in Air Jeff's vocabulary. He's too good of a player for a layup. All right, so wind in the 11s, we want to use that. Let's see, what do we got here? I think about there. So wind in the 11s, we want to use 2 right spin and then shift right one ring. So we're going to shift right like that. Then we want to do full overpower and full slice. Oh, that's bad. Maybe I should have practiced once, huh? Oh boy. How often do you see that on stream? All right, we're going to try it again. Why not? Worst I can do is go through a few Zerks. All right, let's try this again. So we have to look for this little red bush, apparently. This is what we're doing here. So we have to look for this tree next to it, right here. So once again, we're in the 11s. So we already know what we're going to be doing. Let's find that wind angle. Which way are we going here? Oh, this is a crosswind. So crosswind, I have to shift left one ring. All right, let's try it again. Hopefully we do better this time. There we go. That's much better. Maybe I should have checked the wind angle first, huh? Now, I think what I did on that last one is I moved right one ring and I should have moved left. I should have checked the wind angle, which is my own fault. Thanks for the good luck, Solus. Appreciate you stopping in. So here's the thing. We can probably do Radu's Rapier rule from here. I actually did better with that slice than I thought. Uh, 87. So 10, 5. We'll do 44. Hopefully this works. And it didn't. Oh, God. Let's blame Radu for that miss. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, see if we can make it up here. Okay, so it looks like hole 2 is going to be a wonderful rough bump. So we need a side spin 2, win 3 ball. So let's see what we got here. All right, so let's find a nice ball we can use here. We need a, let's see what we got for precisions. Well, you know what? I got a ton of these cardinal balls. Why not? Let's use this. And we want to do that. So, uh, okay. Let's do it. Maybe we can actually make that back up here on another par 3. Hopefully. Hey, Pinky, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the good luck. I know you're still at work. Busy selling cars. Dealing with people wondering why they can't get that 2% interest rate. That should be in. Oh, wow. All right, so and we sneak in for the hole in one. That puts us back on solid footing. Let's get that percolating. Let's get that percolating. Thanks for the booms, everybody. Appreciate it. All right. Feel good about that. Feel good. Let's see what we've got here. Ugh. A cat sand bump from Josh. So it's either a cat sand bump or a cat roll from the left-hand side up onto the hole. Well, the sand bump's probably going to offer us the best chance, don't you think? I think so. So we need a P5 wind 3. Oh, that's weird. All right, so we're going to need this bag. We're going to need a power. But let's see what we need for side spin. We're eventually going to need 2 left spins. So I could theoretically use one of these balls here. But I say to myself, why ask why, right? Yeah, you know what? Why don't we live dangerously? Zorro, hey, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. It's got to be really late where you are. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. If I missed anybody in the chat, I apologize. I'm trying to do 18 things at once. I'm sure you all understand. So let's see. Just makes me wonder why we don't want to get down there farther, but you know what? That's fine. So let's just do this now since we're qualifying on this hole. Because this hole, I think we can all admit that this particular hole just absolutely stinks. It sucks. Whoever designed this hole must also design that like 730-yard par 5 that was in Quail Hollow. So let's see. We want to do add spin and shoot. Well, that's fine. So then we'll just set it up for the cat. So it's going to be this plus this and that. So top spin per wind strength. All right. Let's see how good you do, Josh. And there's my wife stopping into the chat to give me her support. Thank you, dear. Yes, I'm using Solus. I'm using Fenzel's, and I've got Tommy's, and I'm trying to decide between the two which ones to use. I will be honest with you, I usually end up going with Josh's notes because he's just absolutely meticulous, and his notes are usually just. And by the way, this is an industry term. It's dead on, balls accurate. All right, so. Okay, with a wind of that, we want that. And it says you're just supposed to point and shoot. Point and shoot with full overpower and a little bit of curl, a little bit of curl. There we go, perfect shot. We're looking for about 485 yards. And that's why we're using a wind 3 ball, because otherwise, hey, 487, we're doing pretty good there. Because otherwise, if I had used a Zerk there, I definitely would have been in the rough. Okay, so actually, now that I think about it, I should have used a Lumi. I got 300 of those. Although I'm sure like Air Jeff's probably got like 3,000, considering he's got a lot of victories under his belt. Okay. So we want to do this. At slider 21. Well, I'm at 96, so oh, I guess we screwed that up, didn't we? Oh my God. That was bad. That's two bad shots on stream. That's horrible. Wonder what I did wrong there. Wonder what I did wrong there. Am I using an Android device? Yes, I am. Too much O1 pull? Thanks, Zorro. Certainly going to be a learning lesson for tomorrow, assuming, of course, that I don't make it. Okay. See what that does. Well, that ain't going to do it. Do you like the Caddy app instead of Notebook? The answer is yes, I do. It is much more robust. Um, and I mean, you can see the grids. I'm sure you guys can see the grids on there um, for what it does and the curl and everything else that it does, plus with all of this extra stuff that it has. Um, I'm actually on the beta team where he's trying to do some additional stuff. Right now, he's working on doing a slide where you can slide your finger across this and have it go away like Notebook does. Okay, 3 holes, 3 under. Yeah, that's not good. All right, hole 4. See what we've got here. Got your. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Hole 4, we want to do that and the Grizz, so let's see what we've got here. We need a 3-3-3 ball. Well, I do happen to have got a bunch of these. Why not? Right? All right, so well, it's 1-to-1 for that. Then we're going to be using the Grizz. Okay, so Uh, okay, do that and that. Okay, I think I can do that. Yes, Solus, I am a beta tester for the app. I was the one that helped to do the new version here that has the circles and everything in it. Right now he's working on numbers in the grids and what was the other thing he's working on? Well, he's doing the numbers and he's doing the slide feature. It's pretty close, I'd say. But I like it a lot better. The only problem is that it's a lot more expensive than Notebook. It really is. It's like $6, $5 or $6 for just the app. But then if you want the enhanced grids for what you see, which is all those lines and circles that I've got, um, it costs uh, it costs like an extra $10, I think. Yeah, the new version of Caddy, the one that's done by the official developer, has the grid lines. So obviously, if you play enough golf, like let's say you play a lot like Air Jeff, and you want to do this, and you want to spend the money to do something like this, you can, but it's it's a lot of cash, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so what we want to do is have that pointing right like that, I believe. And we want that. All right, so we want this much, and just before. See what that does. We're looking for 402. We're at 401. That's good. Solus, Google takes more than that now. They just upped their fees. All right, so spin in we has to do. So in this one, we're going to be putting the blue ring there, the red ring there. Do a pin check for slider value. Okay. All right, pin check it is. Magic pin check says 7. So that's that. So this is another thing that it does, by the way. You can hit this and you can see how it does the slider? You can punch it in with numbers if you want. All right, come on, let's get in the hole. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I feel like you've given some sage rage right now. But I won't. That's his. He's got a copyright on it. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what we can do here. So I need this. Well, you know what? I got all these shiny new balls here that I just bought. So why not use them, right? Why not? I don't know if I'm actually going to make it, but you know we're here to have fun, right? Tomorrow is when you start to officially panic. We are here to have fun. As Dale Appleby always says, this is only finger golf. I don't know if I necessarily always agree with that. This shot is almost essentially the same between the two. So right now I'm actually going to be using Tommy's shot here. All right. So all right. We had a little bit of thunder there and my headset went out. Can everybody still hear me? Oh, thank you. I don't know what happened. I was really afraid that we would have lost power or something. All right. So let's see what we got here. See what we got. Let's go back to these clubs, and let's go back to that. All right, so let's see. So we want to do that and that. Okay. Anybody else out there in Golf Clash land seem to be having a problem lately with Golf Clash draining their device battery quicker than it normally seems to? My battery has just been dying lately horribly. Storming like hell in North Carolina, bad. Well, it's looking real bad here. It would really suck for my first stream if I lost power. That would be really bad. I don't know if he's going to be able to thread through that, but let's see what we got here. All right. All right, so we want all right. All right, so we're supposed to have about 462 to 476. And I am way short. Way short. It's probably because I used a wind 4 ball. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you guys a little trick. Something that I learned from over and over and over and over from much testing on the shootout guides. If you have a thorn 8 or 9 and you do 2 backspin and the ball guide to the hole, it is a 70% slider. So right where I am right now should be a 70% slider. If I've got everything else right. Nope, 70% slider. Wind is 7.7. Nope, 7.7. All right, come on. Oh, that was bad. So obviously the elevation was wrong. But I didn't really have much of a choice since I went way too short. All right, so let's see what we got here. Well, we can use a Kingslayer and then a Thorn. So we're going to do this. Which is the ball we've got now. Okay. Let's do it. You don't need to check club distance. Air Jeff, if you've got this, if you've got the elevation right, the answer is no. If you're ever at a point where you're just lost, as long as you've got the elevation and you have two backspin with a Thorn 8 or 9, it should be exactly 70% slider. No ball guide to the hole and no backspin, just straight is a 55% slider. Two backspin is a 70% slider at elevation, as long as you've got the elevation correct. That's the key. I've used it many times on Parc de Paris. I think it's hole 9. Charlie, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Um, Hole 9 on Parc de Paris, where you have to land on the little island. Then what I do is, since I use my sniper, I can't make it through the tree, so I go to the left, hook around it, and then I go with my Thorn at 10%, and 9 times out of 10 I'll drop it with a 70% slider. John McNally, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Uh, at the ball. So basically, I'm more often than not, I'm using a Navi. So let's see what we've got here at +8. All right. Oops. Well, that was a little slip, but hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. I'm just farther away, like a lot farther away. All right. All right, we got to do a pin check. Slider adjust. I'll probably be too far away to do anything else. 3. That's a 48% slider. All right, come on, give me one. Give me one, please. Just one. There we go. That felt good. Thank you for the booms, everybody. Appreciate it. Oh. I used to absolutely hate this next hole. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Seems like every option that we have for this sucks. Tell you what, why don't we practice one? I've got enough practice tokens. Let's try Tommy's shot on this one just for the heck of it. And let's see. We want to use, oh, let's use another one of these wonderful balls that we have here. All right. Because this one's crucial. This one is crucial. Although, just because I'm doing that doesn't mean that I'm going to make it. So let's see. We're going to practice this one just once. Oh, looks like the ads are out in full force tonight. Can't wait to see once they get feminine hygiene products though in these little boxes in the bottom. I think that's where I'm going to draw the line. Wind in this one is a tailwind, Jeff. You know what? I've been neglecting my duties to give everybody wrenches. I just noticed that. Oh, and look who I'm playing. So let's see what we want to do here. All right. It says we should use 2 clicks of left curl here. And hit a great. Why not? Pfft. And that cost me. That's actually not a bad setup. Okay, if there's anybody in the chat that does not have a blue wrench as I'm going through right now, please let me know. I do apologize for my lack of oversight here. All right, let's try it one more time. We'll go for real this time. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Make sure offers in gray. He needs a lesson. All right. I think even with this, I'm not going to make it, but you know what? We're going to try it anyways. We are going to try it anyways. At least I'll know what not to do tomorrow. But this is just the practice one. The more important one's coming up after this. That's going to be the master. Can you change the club level on the fly? Can I change APOC 6 to APOC? Yeah, I would totally wish, Solus. Yeah, that was Grant. Air Jeff, that was Grant. And obviously it was a replay since he got a birdie on it. Grant wouldn't miss. Grant would not miss. All right, let's try it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's 5-6. Wind angle is yellow, so there's no tweak. And a miss. Swing and a miss. This is a tough hole. All right. All right, so this one's going to be tough no matter what we do. No matter what we do. All right, Solus. All right, so let's see what we want here. Let's see what we've got here. This is going to be ugly no matter what way you look at it. So, why not? Let's just finish up this travesty of a game. Damn it. Yes, I'll definitely be playing tomorrow, Solus. Yep. Albatross on this hole in Expert is going to be ridiculously tough. This is basically going to be get the eagle and run, so at least I know what to do and what not to do tomorrow. I might actually just play Master just for the heck of it. Not that Josh's notes were bad, but because they were certainly very, very good. I just need to execute. So let's see what we got here. We want to do 7 top spin, 3 right spin. Jeez. Oh, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Oh, that was a good shot by my opponent. Very good shot. Nope. Well, for lack of 2 massive screw-ups, I might have actually made it. But such is life, correct? That's the way it always works. All right. Well, that travesty is over. Right behind another guest. So let's just not even post that to the clan. Let's go back here. Let's go to the big one. The little one, but the big one. The one that I'm going to do master in. Okay, let's see what we got here. What do we have? What do we have? All right. So now comes Master. I used to do Expert 3 until I found out Master, you can finish 40th in Master and get the same prizes for the most part that you get in Expert 3. The only reason why I was doing it is because, like I said, I've only got crap Expert clubs left in my big account, and I was told by Radu that in order to get those, you have a better chance of getting them winning a chest in Expert. So let's see what we get here. So, in case anybody's wondering, I'm going to be playing Boris's notes here. Uh, I'm going to do Boris and Fenzel for this one. Hey, Matt, thank you for stopping in. I'm going to give you some blue steel because I have been very remiss in doing that for everybody that's been stopping in. Appreciate it. You just missed an absolute shit fest. It was very bad. I only shot negative 12. Had a couple of rim outs, but we'll just know for tomorrow, won't we? So let's see. So for hole number 1, what are we going to do? What do we got? What are we going to take care of? They're both essentially the same. Now, I will tell everybody I've been having some pretty good luck with Boris, so I think we're just going to run with that. So what do we need here? We need this, and we need a sniper. That's bag 1. And what we need, because anytime there's rimming, it's not all bad. Touche, Matt, touche. So let's see. We want to use what here? 424 or Kingslayer Centurion. Well, let's see what we got here. What do I need to qualify? Now, see, there's your difference between Expert 3 and Master. If I can't swing a negative 7 here, I don't deserve to make the next round. So we have to do, so let's see, at P2 max. So what we're going to do here, and the first one is going to be, we want, so we got to start with a P2 ball. Got to start with a P2 ball. That's it. And then we got to switch to a 424. I got more of these. I'll stick with that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Do I want to? Okay. Let's do it. See what we get here. You just getting home, Matt, from work, or are you getting ready to go in, or are you just home with the fam? Which one? Boomer just subscribed. Hey, Boomer, how we doing? All right. Swap that ball. Damn it. Pull 2 plus the... All right, so we're looking to get 403 to 410 out of this. And I am way short. Again. Give you some blue steel there, Boomer. Appreciate you stopping in. Home with the kids. I'm still cleaning up after supper and they are eating. What'd you cook? I am curious. Oh, jeez. Not as good of a shot as I thought. Oh, if I had looked down here, should have been P4 at minus 5% slider. Okay, no, I totally been there, Boomer. Understand. Uh, those things are always hard to go through and they always leave you exhausted. So take care and, best wishes and prayers for you. Matt, that sounds delicious, except for the broccoli part. This is the reason why it's hard when you play expert and master. Your timing gets thrown off when you do the shots for two different kinds. Even Tommy admitted it. I refuse, Matt. I refuse to eat my veggies. I'll tell you, I remember arguing with, um, one of my coworkers once because when I was on Coumadin, as a nurse, you'll appreciate this. When I was on Coumadin, told them that I couldn't eat any green foods. And I said, so they said, hey, you can't eat the healthy stuff? Is that it? You just don't like the healthy stuff? I told him, I says, no. I said, green foods have iron in them. And it is. It's a pain in the ass. You're right, Matt. Um, it's basically it just it's a horrible drug. And I used to tell them I couldn't eat green foods because it had iron that would counteract the Coumadin, and they were like, that's a load of crap. You don't know nothing. Yeah, they don't know nothing. Maybe you should talk to a qualified nurse or a doctor instead. All right, so that's number one. Let's see what we can do for number two. We don't have a rough bump option on this? We do not. So let's see what we've got here. We're going to be using our quarterback. Let's see. Two and two, but we need a wind 5 ball. So we need a power and a wind resistance. And the only one I have is this. So let's see what we got here. So it's going to be this, and it's going to be that. So we're looking at 1-1 minus 1 ring with a little circle drop overpower. Oh, I'm hoping that Radu and I are supposed to get together tomorrow, and he's supposed to teach me how to do some more um, animations and stuff in the stream. I'm certainly hoping because I got about 12 of them I want to do. It's just amazing all the stuff, and I'm sure you know this, Matt. It's amazing all the stuff you got to go through to do your stream between the chat bot and everything else. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Oh God, I couldn't believe when he posted that picture about this all the snow he got in Romania. That was absolutely insane. I don't know how much snow you get up where you are. Yep. You know what? I'll tell you, Matt. There's a ESPN here in the U.S. They oh well he ain't going in because we already know the camera already did its O thing. Um, in the U.S. and ESPN, there was a guy on there that he basically said Philadelphia gets let's see we got so let's see yellow against the rough here, and then we want to do this and this so that it looks like that, and then it's going to be this. So he said, in Philadelphia, if they get 6 inches of snow, it is the snowstorm of the century. Schools will shut down. Businesses will be closed. Oh shit. Businesses will be closed. Everything like that. It'll be going anyways. Be a bad adjustment. Probably not, but yep. There we go. Schools will be closed. Everything like that. In Syracuse here, we can get 3 feet of snow overnight, and you're right. We call that Wednesday. And what do? You just plow the roads and you go to work. That's what it is. 3 feet of snow is nothing. Although I'm sure that Arski would, uh, you know, argue with me about that since he lives in Arizona and I don't even know if they know what snow is other than pictures that they've seen in the history books. All right. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Thank you, Playdemic, for giving us a headwind on this next hole. So we need this, we need this, we need this, we need a. Uh, let's set up for the second shot, which is going to be. All right, and we're going to use the barrel ball, Sage's favorite ball before until they resized it. Here in Kentucky, everything comes to a standstill with an inch of snow. Schools close, people calling to work because everything's a hill and a curve. He did grow up in Michigan. Yeah, but you forget all that stuff, Terry. You know, maybe like riding a bicycle, you would get used to it, but so let's see what we got here. So we want to do these clubs, this ball. Well, I can absolutely tell you, Matt. The problem is because Americans are ridiculous. They don't believe in certain things like that. They're like, I'm never gonna get snow. And then global warming comes along and just throws a monkey wrench on everything. All right, we're looking for 420 to 430 yards. I have a feeling I'm going to be short anyways. A little bit, not by much. I cannot wait until I get my APOC 7. It's going to make a huge difference in some of these slides. Okay, so now it's going to be P5 minus. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Too close. Yeah, right. Yeah, they handle snow really good, don't they? I got to give this guy a lot of credit for using a Titan. A lot of credit. That is 80%. There we go. There we go. So how am I enjoying streaming? This feels like a polished stream that's been ongoing for years. Well, plenty of practice before I went live, man. I'm actually enjoying myself. I just wish it was more, I don't know. I watch Josh, I watch Air Jeff, I watch Rock, I watch you, I watch Radu. I know Radu's a very unfair comparison, but um, I know there's so much more, and thank you for the booms. I know there's so much more that I've got to do to make this a really nice stream. Uh, I know I've got a long ways to go, but I am enjoying myself. I am. I'm going to be enjoying. The one thing I am going to be enjoying is doing this, not necessarily for tournament play, but for tour play while I'm dialing in the shootout guys for Radu. Since I'm basically the de facto guy in charge of about 10 people that are helping out with these guides. And we are dialing them in very quickly. So, and if anybody wants to know about the shootout guides, we're doing tour 8, 9, 10, and this year we're starting to do tour 11. Tour 11 is going a little slower because we don't have any data on it, but um, just go to tgradu.com and and take a look at the guides if you're really interested. We work really hard on them, and we have a great team. So let's see what we got here. All I all I do more than yeah, music's the big thing. But as much as I want to put music in the stream, I know there's a command I could do for it when Radu helps me out with it, but I just don't want to have like Bun and get taken down every 10 seconds for a music stream violation. All right, let's see what we got here. So another nice big wonderful shot by Ankit. Let's see what we've got here. So I need to use my B52 bag, which I already have. But I need a 325. 325. What do I have for a 325 ball? Oh, wait a minute. No, those new ones I just got are 323s. Mm-hmm. Can swap to a P2 after adjustment. Okay, I can swap to a P2 after adjustment. So we can go with, let's go with this. And then, but we need a P3 to start with. We need a P3 to start with. And then wind resistance. And of course I have no power 3 wind 5 balls, do I? Yeah, because God forbid, why would I have something like that? All right, so the heck with it. The heck with it. Let's pop out a Kingslayer at the very least. We'll start with that one. How's that sound? I've never used Copperhead music and it served me well. Terry, thanks for posting the link. I really appreciate it. So let's see. We want to go here. Okay, well, no time like the present, right? No time like the present. So Matt, since you're in the stream, what do you think about the next 18 hole coming up, the Michigan tournament? I think it's a dumb name. I think they could have come up with something more creative. It was like the North Carolina tournament. Hopefully they're not doing some big um, state tour. They're definitely running out of ideas. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, is it that blatantly obvious, you think? All right. They ran out of ideas a long time ago. I'm with you, Boomer. When they start doing the states, you know, you really got to say to yourself, okay, we're looking for 437 to 440. Or we're a little short. Um, it's weird. They could have just asked the Golf Clash community to say, hey, we've got another tournament coming up, but we'd like to get your input on it. Um, the course is in Wisconsin. I don't know. It's Waterfield Sands, isn't it? I think. Whistling Straits in Wisconsin. So it's a Michigan tournament for a course that's in Wisconsin. That makes sense. Nice shot. All right. That felt good. That felt good. All right. So it's back to our quarterback for this. And, oh, Rock or Thor. Rock or Thor 8. Well, then we're going to do the Rock since I've got a Thor 6. Oh, I was buffering. Did I drop it? Well, I certainly did. We will replay that just for everybody because I feel like being very generous. Yeah, I figured something actually happened because it actually said OBS Studio reconnected. So I must have had a little hiccup. So I realized that I was max there. So max should have been 1 to 1 plus 0.1. And there we go. All right. So we need for this one, what kind of ball? A cardinal ball. Thanks for the booms, everybody. Wayne used to caddy on that course as a teenager or a young man. How long ago was that, I wonder? So it's going to be 1 to 1 minus 0.5. All right. Actually, I could just use this one, I think. Nah, I'll use the other one. Why not? All right, so with these clubs, let's do it. See if we can get another one. Let's keep our fingers crossed. All right, so all right, and we want the top of the yellow ring here. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. And it didn't go in. Matt, I got to give you credit. You are always the most creative with the chat comments. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Jeez. I appreciate that. No problem. Hey, Boomer, have a good night. And Matt, I appreciate the kind words. Really do. All right, let's go back here. I think I'm full up on chess slots. That's a nice thing. Let's just get rid of this one then. You know what it is, Matt? I've practiced talking to people all day, and it's insane. I'm sure you do the same. You got practice talking to idiots and all right, so let's see what we got here. So we're going to try this, but we're going to use that. So we're going to start with the rock and a so let's do, oops, where was that other one that I had? Give me a King Slayer here. Give me a King Slayer. Okay, so we want to start with that. Then we want to swap to the APOC bag that's got the Grizz in it. But I want precision. So I have a power 4. Should have lots of power 4s. There we go. Right here. So, pinned. Here we go. So, pardon me. So this is going to be P, and this and this and this, and then the second shot for that. Hopefully that works, but we'll see what we got. So back here, let's get one of these percolating. Definitely not. Definitely not calling you idiots there, Barry. I'm talking about the idiots that would walk into a McDonald's and say, "Yes, I'd like a I'd like a cheeseburger without the cheese. And they say, okay, so you want a hamburger, right? And they say, no, I want a cheeseburger without the cheese. Uh, all right. You know, Matt, I never worked at McDonald's in my life. I did work in a lot of food places, but never in fast food. Never did McDonald's, never did Burger King, none of that. Did work at a place that served seafood when I was a kid. It was not fun. Now you're up in Matt, didn't you if I remember correctly, you're up in Vancouver, aren't you? Plus 10 is 95. Actually. Nothing like a 15 and a half ring pull. Ah, too much. My wife's family and my dad are from Vancouver. You live in Edmonton. Oh, I was going to say, because we're going to be up in Vancouver in July, me and my family. Well, actually, not me and my family, but it's going to be me, my wife, my sister, and her husband. We're actually going on a cruise, an Alaskan cruise. Enjoy the cruise. My grandma did 2 Alaska cruises, and I talked about them every single time I talked to her. It is. I've done one already, and it was absolutely one of the 2 best vacations I've ever had. The other one was to Hawaii. Um, Still got a few more things on the bucket list. Want to go to Italy, Greece, Switzerland. I do love Canada, though. I mean, Canada is so gorgeous, and the people are so nice. Um, I go to places out here in Syracuse, New York. I mean, I somewhat love where I live. Oh, nice shot by my opponent. I've got to give him a nice shot for that. Um, but there are places out here like the Walmart out near where I live that basically after I'm in it, I feel like I got to take a shower. It's horrible. Let's see. All right, so we're making good time here. Ooh, geez. You're kidding, right? You're absolutely kidding me. well, so we're going to use Ankit shot here. Uh, max top one left, P0 max plus 20. All right, and they use Disaball. They used a football ball. Let's see. Max overpower curl as shown. Yeesh. This is going to be so much fun. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're going to hop the water. Matt, I'm going to remember that. I'm absolutely going to remember that. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. All right, so this is going to be fun. Push up, see table. Of course. Of course. Okay, well, why not? Why not? Why not practice? I don't even need practice. Who needs practice? Practice? We don't need no stinking practice. Actually, I'm wondering. I see. You know what? Fenzel's got a shot that uses a Zerk. I think I'm gonna end up doing that one instead. It's a good thing that I hope I don't regret this, but I don't even know where my opponent is. All right. Oh, hopefully I don't go in the water. Didn't make it through. Damn it. Came close. Should have pushed up a little bit more. Hey, Godem. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Going to give you some blue steel here. There we go. So, This is going to be my rough iron with an eyeball of an adjustment. Wow. I got to give him a nice shot for that one. Hey, look at that. Even the blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Thank you, Godum. I appreciate the kind words. Very much. All right. Well, these are interesting shots. There's a quarterback and there's a rock. I think I'm going to go with the rock backspin for this. P3, wind 5. Let's do the rock. So we need wind. We need P3. We don't have a P5 wind 3. Doesn't that suck? We do have a 4. So we're just going to have to use that, right? It's going to be 1 to 1, of course, but let's see. We're going to use this, and then we're going to start with a. We got to start with a 3. Got to start with a 3. We'll just use this one for the heck of it. Actually, no, I probably should start with a. Well, actually, I can't select. So let's get this. Let's unselect that. Let's see. Okay, so adjust with the rock, then switch to your Thor. Ah, okay, so that would have been very awkward. I would have totally missed that. So we got that. So adjust with the rock, then swap to the Thor. I didn't even know those emojis existed, Matt. Let's see what we've got here. Thought I just did that one. There we did. Yes. So, okay. Well, let's give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? That is the motto of this stream. What is the worst that can happen? You already saw it in my expert round. You already saw it. Matt, who do you use for music in your stream? Is it just stuff you play in the background, or is it like, do you use Epidemic Rock like Radu uses? All right. So, first things first. Okay, so now I want to pull with the rock. And I think that's the red. So let's swap to our Thor. Max backspin. Well, that's because I pulled with a P4 and swapped to a P5. Hey, Golf Clash Basic. We're going to give you some blue steel. There you go. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. All right, and all I can say is thank God I've only got one more hole to go. Got to get to my QR. Hope to see more of you. Yeah, hey, good luck. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's a hell of a card. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Thor 8. Well, we're going to use this. We're going to use Boris's shot here. Okay, so. Did you open your prisms yet? I did not, Flappy. Hoping for a firefly? Let's go do it. I'll do it right now. We're on stream. I'll do it for you. First thing we're going to do is buy 3 boomerang cards, though. Let's see what we get. That's actually a very nice trifecta. I will tell you, I'm not going to take the Spitfire. Who should I take between the Falcon and the Off-Roader? Tell me in the chat. I knew you were going to say Spitfire, Flappy. Matt says Off-Roader. Anybody else in the chat? You know what? Honestly, I got to go with Off-Roader because no need for Falcon. Well, you know, at this point, I'd have to agree with you. Actually, a Falcon 7, the ball guy jumps up there and it's fantastic. But Off-Roader level 7 just replaces my It's going to replace my Nirvana. I have an Off-Roader 8 on my big account, and it is just, it's an absolute beast. All right. So let's see. We got one more left. One more left. So enter the game with a P5 win 4. Move left. Swap to a P4 win 4. Okay, so we need a power 5 win 4. Which I've got this. Then a little power spike there, people. Sorry about that. Let's see. So let's see. So we want to do, it's going to be this, 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 this. Go back here. Let's see. We'll take that. And the second shot we're going to need is with the sniper. So I should be okay with that club. Okay, so enter the game with that. We're going to move left that amount of rings with that. Then we got to push up. Wonderful. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it and get this shit show over with. Oh, wait, nope. Almost screwed up. Almost screwed up. Flappy, there's some blue steel for you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody being here tonight for my first stream ever. Everybody says I sound like an old hat, and I think I still have a little bit of polishing to go. How many total cards does your big account need for all maxed epics? Ooh, that's a good question. The only one right now that I use that I don't have maxed is my Spitfire. I think I'm about I don't know 100 cards away from that, but I'd say probably like 700 cards between my Boomerang, my Castaway, all that kind of stuff. Tell you what, before I go, I'll actually pop it up for you and you can see. Hopefully I'll be done very, very quickly. All right, so first things first, we want to move left. Okay, now swap to oh, hang on. Swap, push up. All right, so we're looking for about 489. A little short. That's fine. I can live with that. Actually, I'm going to have to live with that, aren't I? All right, so now we're going to do P5 slider. Mr. Get Ahead, thank you for stopping into the stream at the end. Going to give you some blue steel. I very much appreciate it. I've had some great guests tonight between Matt and Geta and everybody else. All right, so let's see what we've got here. I want max topspin 1 left. Guide towards the hole but short. Well, what other choice do I got, right? Let's see what we got here. Where are we going to pull? Oh, I'm red. And red with 9 is... Oh, I'm good. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Geta, are you going to be doing this mini? Or are you taking the time off? Pause and Putch just subscribed. Adam, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you jumping in right at the end. Doing your Master 2 accounts. Well, I'll be waiting with bated breath for those streams. You know I'm always down for a nice Get Ahead of stream. You are the top entertainer in Golf Clash, my friend. Not too bad. Not too bad. Show you how the everyman plays. I'm not a Boris, I'm not an Ankit, I'm not a Geta, not an Air Jeff, but you know what? I'm happy with a negative 14. I will post that for Team Radu. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's for my MJ's Whackers. Okay. So, as promised, let's go back here real quick. You're only going to teach Golf Clash from now on, Geta? I'm down for that. I'll take a few lessons. All right, so this is my big account, the one that I absolutely laid a freaking massive pile of crap on. But just to show you, Big Topper, need about 214 cards. Horizon, I need a ton. Grim Reaper, I need a ton. Tsunami, I need about 195. Kingfisher, Boomerang, Junglist, Amazon, Castaway. My Sahara's almost there, though. I only got 11 cards left to go for that. But, you know what? Flappy, I didn't open my Prism chest here either. I will get 3 Castaway cards. 1, 2, 3. Let's trade this sucker in and see what we get. This will be my last act for the stream. Thanks, Adam. Now, bear in mind, of course, that all my cards are crappy. My club, the ones I need are crappy clubs. So what should I take? Horizon? Flappy says Horizon. What else we got? Yeah, Radu taught me that trick there, Adam. You know what? I got 2 votes for Horizon, 3 votes for Horizon. All right, I'm going to have to go with Horizon. Horizon it is. Although honestly I don't know why more people do not use this club because it's freaking fantastic. So, the Hammerhead. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, but mostly gentlemen, thank you so much for being here in the stream. I'm going to cut it now. I think Pinky is going to go live. I don't have a chance to, I don't have a thing to bring everybody over there, but I want to say thank you, everybody, for being here for my first inaugural stream. I hope I didn't do too bad. I hope I was somewhat entertaining. I know I'm not anywhere near the get ahead level yet, but maybe sometime in the future. So thanks once again. I very much appreciate it. Everybody take care. And yes, Geta, you will be seeing more of me. Tomorrow me and Rado are going to get some things straightened out, but we're going to be back. Thanks again. Take care, everybody. See you later.